O Immaculate Heart of Mary, be our armor of salvation. Hello, brothers and sisters. Here is my humble reflection on the day 6 of our total consecration journey to the Immaculate Heart of Mary, or to the Sacred Heart of Jesus through the Immaculate Heart of Mary. And the title is On the Example of the Holy Fathers, taken from my Imitation of Christ, Book 1, Chapter 18. And it asked a very serious question, and that is, quote, what is our life compared with the life of saints? The saints and the friends of Christ served the Lord in hunger and thirst, in cold and nakedness, in work and fatigue, in vigils and fasts, in prayers and holy meditations, in persecutions and many afflictions. How many and severe were the trials they suffered? He goes on. The apostles, martyrs, confessors, virgins, and all the rest who willed to follow the footsteps of Christ, they hated their lives on earth, that they might have life in eternity. Close quote. So, the question is, which heaven are we aspiring to enter, you and I? Is it the same heaven that these saints entered, that did all this? We have a very big problem, because in our time, we have more distractions and noise from information technology. Some of us find it extremely difficult to say just 5 decades of the Rosary, let alone attend Mass daily. We have serious noise around, distractions. Let me show you how unserious and far behind we may be compared to the saints of old. Just a few examples. For instance, St. Francis of Assisi, who is said to have received the stigmata, called his body, look at what he calls his body. He calls his body Brother Donkey. His body. Because of the severe self-afflicted penances he has done, vigils, fasts, frequent flagellations, and the use of a hair shirt. Now, a hair shirt is a shirt made of rough, uncomfortable garment woven from animal hair, mostly worn by people aspiring towards holiness in order to punish themselves, their bodies. If you put on a hair shirt just for 10 minutes without any skin qualms, then you are ready for spiritual business. Very uncomfortable. It torments your skin. Yet you have to smile. In the 16th century, even St. Thomas More, the Lord Chancellor of England, wore a hair shirt. Same with St. Ignatius Loyola. Do we need to talk about St. John Vianney, who completely forgot his bed and started sleeping on bare floor with a stone for his pillow? I don't even need to mention that of Blessed Iwene Tansi. We know his life and how he tortured his body. I'm not saying that we must go to such extremes as they did, no, but we at least need to know a few things. Number 1, an unmortified body is an easy prey to the spirit of the world. Number 2, when the body mortifies, the soul feasts. How and why? Because when you mortify, the tight grip your flesh has on your spirit slackens. You may not see it when it's happening because it is metaphysical. Your spirit becomes lighter because the grip is gone, is going, and can achieve unbelievable feasts through prayer. Number 3, souls are not won the way you win jackpot. Souls are paid for. You don't convert hardened sinners by laziness or wishful thinking. You have to sacrifice something. If Jesus wanted, he could have saved the world with one word without going through Calvary or the 33-year journey on earth. No, but he didn't. He passed through pains and finally paid with his life, with his blood. So to snatch a single soul from the devil and return him or her back to Mother Mary as members of Mary's armor, you have to pay something, no matter how little. It could be your time, your sleep, your wealth, your meals, money, etc. The remaining paragraphs highlighted the great level to which the holy saints of old detached themselves from the world. That was how they conquered the world. Their flesh and even vicious attacks from the devil was quite conquered because of detachment from the world. As a soldier of Jesus and Mary, how can you conquer porn addiction, alcohol addiction, or cigarette addiction? How can you? Even anger issues or even lukewarmness in prayers without taming your flesh first. With your flesh on high voltage, without some effort to subdue your flesh, it can't work. You may choose to fast on meat on Fridays or even bread and water once in a week, or even on Wednesdays and Fridays. That's good if you can. Or even leave your bed and sleep on the floor with mat for Fridays and Saturday nights. And in each case, you offer the mortification up to Jesus through Mary as reparation and as a humble plea for spiritual growth and strength. You see what will happen to your prayer life, to your works. You can even choose 4 days of a month to abstain from social media. Yeah, I mean, no WhatsApp, no chat, no WhatsApp chat, no Facebook, and so on. Only use your phone to make or answer calls. After that, nothing more. At least 4 days in a week. We can fast on the social media. You can fast on alcohol for even 1 year or more, just to tame the flesh and make it conquer the world. You ain't going anywhere without taming the flesh, without subduing the flesh. Please, we must always remember how stupid it is to hold tight to worldly things. If you have Rolex watch and I have ordinary plastic watch, the time will never change. 3 o'clock is 3 o'clock in your watch and in mine. If you have an expensive car and I have ordinary tricycle, the main road will never change. So the road signs also will never change. We apply on the same road. You are handsome and I'm ugly, but we take the same oxygen and give out the same carbon dioxide. Nothing changes. You may even die before me. Please, do not gain the whole world and suffer the loss of your soul later. It is time to learn to subdue the flesh through mortification in order to be able to detach from the world. That will be all for now. See you in day 7. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.